Shallows. Welcome back, people. It's the Critic Corp. I am Toke. This is my little review today on the show The Curse, episode 7. We're getting close, man. One more week, one more fucking week, and this fucking series comes to an end, bro. Um, I'm kind of upset because like the interest of the show has fucking slowly just built, and now like I'm I'm like at first I was like 50-50 with the show, but now that we're starting, like I said, we're starting to see more of Whitney's, her true colors and her intentions. um I'm actually like just hungry for more, and I want this shit to be. I'm like wishing it was 10 episodes instead of fucking 8 and shit. Like, man, I'm fucking I'm a little upset, but hey, that just that's gonna just leave the the fans, the crowd itching for more, and um you know draw them to continue on with the series and make another season um, for the future and whatnot. And I'm excited for it. Hey, like, fucking do your thing. A24 Productions, Nathan Fielder, Emma Stone, man, like y'all, y'all delivering on this, boy. I like it. I like it. It was most definitely, like I said, a slow burner and different, but it each episode more and more snatched up your attention. So I like that. I like that. It wasn't just like what the fuck am I watching type of deal. But yeah, so this episode uh it started off with Nyla and her like testing her little mystical power, you would say. Um, the little curse shit that she does. Uh, she was getting, she's still getting bullied by these little kids, these other little girls, and verbally getting bullied, not physically. Um, but that's striking a nerve with her, and they're in gym class this time, so she and they're like challenged to climb up this rope climb, and Nyla, she can't do it, struggles. Girls laugh at her. Uh, One of the little girls, the main culprit, comes up and like try and be smart ass, like, oh, you did good job, shit. But she didn't even make it an inch up the rope. And yeah, like I said, Nyla, when the little girl was going to proceed to climb the rope, she was like wishing on her fucking, just praying on her downfall, and uh, it didn't work. You know, she was like wishing that she fell and got hurt and all type of shit. Didn't work. And that's it left off with that. It started. Well, my bad. It started off with that, and then you get to fucking Emma Stone's character, which is Whitney, and she's goddamn she's like really, it's like I said, she like I said before, her character, like, she wants to be, um what's the word? She looks for approval, and she's still trying to gain that approval slash friendship from Kara, the little native girl, native artist and whatnot. And she arrives to her house with this goddamn it was like a fucking Indian statue that she had bought from this golf course. And I guess Kara you know made it known to Dougie how offensive it was, the statue was and shit. And Whitney took that to another whole another level, with her try hard ass, and pulls up unexpectedly to her house, fucking with the statue, egging her on, telling her like you can use this in your next art show and all this shit. And it's like, do you not realize how cringy you are looking right now? Like, how disturbed Carol looks in her face. Like, I get it. I get where you're coming from. Trying to like be, helpful in a sense, but you just bought like a terrible looking Indian statue to this woman's house, like, and it's very, very stereotypy, and you want her to put this in her house, put it into one of her art shows, and just like pretty much what's the word? Recontextualize it up or whatnot, or some shit like that. And it's like, no, how like stupid you look right now. Like, kudos to Kara for not like just snapping on her. Like, she handled it pretty well, in her sarcasm way. She she acts kind of unsettled, but at the same time like open to the idea. And like I said, Whitney, she doesn't realize how like off-putting this is, especially for like a white person, a Caucasian person, I'm sorry, to essentially force a native girl to grapple with this kind of deception. And it was just like, what the fuck, like, come on now. And then she swindles her way into the house, proceeds to like try and work her way into making her a consultant on her show. She straight up goes into business mode, and asks her for more art, to sign this release so more art can be shown in her show, and in Whitney's show. And she's not about it. Kara's really not about it, because of her parents and what her parents represent. And Whitney goes to, like I said, seek for approval and play play the I'll tell you whatever you want to hear type of game. And fucking tells her like she doesn't even talk to her parents like that anymore. She's on the complete opposite wave of what they're about. And And then tries to bribe her with cold hard cash, talking about $20,000 is straight up hers and all this shit. Then she proceeds to like kind of make her feel bad, or like try to make her feel like they're really close on a friendship type of level, and proceeds to tell her how her how she's unhappy with her marriage with Asher. Since Kara wanted to be straight up with her, she's like, "I'm gonna be straight up with you. I'm glad. I love when people be so real with me." And it was like some some sleight of hand shit that she learned pretty much from Dougie, I would say. And yeah, it worked. It worked, and Kara overlooked everything that she was hiding, and got softened up by her, and ends up considering the deal and whatnot, and taking on the consultant role, and there you have it. Whitney's being conniving and swindling her shit to go her way again. And it was funny because like I said, fucking, I didn't expect it. I thought Asher was going to be the one of the main one to carry this show and turn up, but it's Emma Stone. It's Whitney. Because Asher, like I said, I feel bad for Asher, man. They're just showing him his life is just spiraling down bad, man. Fucking, you got him getting kicked out of the comedian. He got kicked out of the little comedian group, taking a joke a little too far about his dick size and all this shit. He ends up getting exposed on the news about some former shit that happened happened in the past, at his past job, at the casino, and how they were just watching people make a shitload bunch of money and take their shit because they can legally and Whitney sees that shit and just like she doesn't like him even more, and they grow even more and more apart. Like I said in the beginning, I believe, like I think episode 2, when they found out, about the baby not being her first baby wasn't going to be fucking able to produce on its own and whatnot, and he's the one that needs the fucking pampering and whatnot and all that shit, and she's just like, we can try again, I guess. We went this long without sex, all this shit. Like, you can just tell their relationship and how it was just slowly just branching apart. And now that it's coming to the end of the season, she's full on just like uninterested in him. You can tell now, like she can care shit less about what he does. At this point, they're just two people living under the same roof. um, and it's sad. It's real sad for Asher. Like, cause he's looking like a lost puppy, man. He's looking like a lost puppy that's just trying so hard. It's sad, man. You fucking. There was this one scene where you see goddamn, you see him talking about like, are we about to have Shabbat dinner tonight or whatever? And this was like after her and Whitney and Doug ended up doing their little solo recording. I guess they were supposed to both do a solo recording, but Doug and Whitney went so long that they pretty much, Dougie ended up hoeing Asher and telling him we'll do it another day and whatnot, because all the camera crew and whatnot were on like a time frame and shit. But yeah, before she left out, first she walks into her and Dougie just laughing at a joke, and she just, as soon as he come in, she just instantly like walks away and shit. And you can tell just like the vibe changed once he walked in. And he was like, you know, he goes on to like say like, oh, we're having Shabbat dinner tonight and whatnot. And she's like, oh, I got plans. I'll have it for breakfast, whatever, shit like that. Like just hoeing this man's life, and they're married. Like, come on now. There's some shit that like goes on and like, you know, early stages of dating. Y'all are fucking a whole ass y'all in a whole ass marriage with each other. Like, I don't know. Whitney's a whole different breed now. But yeah, then they show Whitney again. Like I said, they show Whitney being fucking sly, all sly, got a hat on, a little baseball cap on in her dad's car. It's funny too because they showed the way they had the camera going. Because you know how they show the view of them, it was like we're spying on them, intruding on their personal life. Her and her dad was in the car, and then it was like the camera, the person that was filming them, that scene was in the car right next to him. It was funny. It was funny. I peeped that. Because they were like driving that somebody's side. It was funny. But you know, she ends up getting the $40,000. She ends up getting $40,000 from a loan from her dad. Takes the 20 to Kara. Has her sign the contract. You know, and just fucking ends up easing her way into Kara's fucking backyard to play basketball, fucking play horse. She ends up finding a basketball in her house and was like, "Oh, I see the hoop outside, back in your backyard. Let's you play like that. Let's shoot some hoops." She's like, "I mean, I play horse, you know." But she's like, "Oh, let's play," shit like that, and you know. Out of everything, Whitney really, you know, she wants the friendship for the credibility, and she just really, like I said, she seeks for approval, man. She seeks for approval really hard. She wants to be liked. She wants to be favored. She wants to be in everyone's circle, in a sense. It's sad to say. What else? Oh yeah, Nyla's fucking powers actually worked, man. At the end of the episode, very, very dead end. they end up showing the little girl getting hurt on the playground as Nyla was, sitting on a swing or whatever with another little girl, telling her about some makeup that'll stay on your face forever or some BS. And yeah, the little girl that she wished bad things upon ends up finally getting her lits. And that's how the episode ends. And Nyla's face is just like in shock mode, like what the fuck? Maybe I do have these mystical powers of some such, or maybe this curse shit is real. Like, damn. But yeah, man. There you have it. Honestly, I can't wait for next week, but I can just because I don't want it to end. Like I said, this shit's finally starting to heat up. So, leave some comments. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Like and subscribe. Support the motherfucking corp. And stay tuned because I'll have some more videos fucking later on in the day. Some more Christmas shit. And I might do the what ifs. The ones that came out so far from Marvel. So, with that being said, toodles.